Anything I see. Good, that cop had ammo. Fuck me! God fucking fuck! I enjoyed Genome even though it was bugged all the shit. And then Ion Storm came up with a strategy game based on that world and the races. Take my big long sword and shove it up your demon hole. But I don't use lube on demons. Try and loot them. I had to do that once.
Can I go now? Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
I love ragdoll physics in a game like this. He just falls down dead, suddenly her arm goes bleh, out over her body. I don't have button to make jump. I don't have button to make jump. Can I make jump? I don't know that I can make jump, guys. Ah! Yeah, I made it. I'm good. I knew I'd make it. Who was worried? I wasn't worried. You worried? I wasn't worried. Come on, guys. Have more faith in me. Oh!
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. Dustin and I have been investigating the recent tremors in the region. I believe we've discovered the source of the quakes, a long-dormant creature.
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. I can't see you past your chocobo's ass, but good to see you because I know you're there somewhere. Portal time!
Automatic medical systems engaged.
I don't think he's supposed to be here. I'm guessing the game didn't remove him even though it's supposed to have. We'll just pretend that he's not there.
Poor Prompto must be feeling the heat right about now.
Feeling the heat right about now? Well, let me go ask him real quick. Hold on. Feeling any heat, Prompto? He must be mad at me. He's giving me the silent treatment.
Guess I underestimated the number a bit. He's still got some fans.
I did just as you asked, Laoma. Long time no see, Zhao.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd see you again, Chi.
So I'm thinking Zhao ain't getting any apology from you after all.
They're here! They're here!
Cloud! You asshole!
Pizza cannon loaded and ready to
I've
throw.
heard that. I've heard women say that. And... oh, fuck. heard women say that, and I don't know. That's a perspective I can't grasp onto because obviously I'm a woman. Oh, I'm a Well, I just gave myself away.
It's okay, Krim.
I know of the Rugrats.
Smile and
I don't
wave.
Just smile and wave.
Just smile and wave, boys.
What do you think I am? A Miss Teen model or something?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not that good looking. Both of you can lick my butt.
Both of us said it at the
Oh my
exact
God.
same time. That was funny.
Having friends
Oh,
is
man.
so great, isn't it? Isn't it, chat? Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon.
Credit chips clinking, rusted bar, smoke in the air, scars on the wall. He walks in, cloak cut like armor, one red eye tracking it all. They whisper his name in a dozen tongues, every bounty board, every backroom stall. He just nods to the crew at his shoulder, gotta call UN and that's all. Commander Krim on the Starship Dragon, engines screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning suns. Commander Krim and the Starship Dragon, take the hit and keep on bragging. Danger's home and we're dragging it in. We don't break, we bend for the win. Commander Krim on the Starship Dragon, engines screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning suns. Commander Krim and the Starship Dragon, take the hit and keep on bragging. Danger's home and we're dragging it in. We don't break, we bend, we don't die. We grin, Starship Dragon, light again. Hey.
Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Long Woodcock. Lesson number 3. Fortnite sucks. That's all there is to say. Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit! Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I'm Commander Krim. Glad to have you here aboard the Starship Dragon on this Friday evening. The first of my 10 days off from work. Yeah! Happy Friday, everybody. The last Friday of... actually, no, we got one more Friday left. That's right. Next Friday will be the last Friday of... No, this is the last Friday of April because it's a 30-day month. Right. Yeah. Forgot about that. Hi, everybody. Hi, Josh. You were the first to claim Space Bucks and say hi and get swole. Dunzo. Still having trouble with this left arm, though. I can't lift my left arm yet. Still having issues right in here. So that's, still can't do anything with that. Darren late a whole 4 minutes late. According to my my timestamp, it was at 5:29, so you were actually 1 minute early. Yeah, I go live and I start the stream at 5:25, but it doesn't actually officially begin until should be 5:30. So no, you were early. You're good. Thank you for saying hi and claiming Spacebucks as well, Evan. Josh requested the lesson from the professor. Dunzo. I fucking knew you were a woman. Oh my god. Like, I just totally Totally gave myself away there. I can't fucking believe it. Like, oh my god. I flick my bean twice a day. Ever being sick? Well, I hope you're. I'm glad to know that I'm glad to hear you're getting better, Josh. Yeah, Lee shit hole shi. Yeah, good job. Lost time, get good, GG's, and you died. I wish I could actually. Maybe I don't know if it's possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can be done, but change. I don't know how to do it, but change the like the names of the emote like prefixes. For all my prefixes, it's KOMMAN 23, and then whatever the emote is. I'm going to assume it's probably a partner thing because I know Maximilian Dude, his is not MAXMI 47, whatever the emote is. I know it's dude thing, it's dude something. So probably when you get partner, I would bet probably you could change the prefix to your emotes because I think Krim would just be an easier way to type the emote. That's my personal thought. So we are returning to Final Fantasy XIII. I spent some more time off stream doing some stuff, primarily just getting through Seath Stones. I left Tajin's Tower to do some more Seath Stones that I unlocked in the Arclight Step. Nothing else has really changed as far as the game overall. We haven't really done anything like got any kind of incredible skills or any incredible weapons or anything. I've been leveling up stuff as I can get them. I've been because I've been like stocking up so much CP, as much as I didn't want to do it, I started feeding it into other jobs that each of the characters has, just so, they can get a little bit extra stats, which is negligible. The stat gain is negligible for the amount of CP being used, but I'm literally at the cap on the 3 main jobs for every character, so I'm like, well, fuck it. Let me just squeeze a little bit more stats out of here because the rate I'm going, I'm probably going to be like almost hitting the cap on CP, and then any battles I do will be wasting it. So, but I'm pretty sure the next boss that we're going to encounter, which is at the top of Tajin's Tower, will give us another Crystarium expansion. So every point I gain at that point will be usable on the main 4 classes, or the main three jobs. Would you rather make every aspect of game development forever, never use AI that's making every game take like 5 years longer to come out, or make everything not absolutely essential to be AI driven? If you mean like AI development tools, probably the latter, because I mean I say the latter, the former, because I don't have a problem with games taking a long time to come out, as long as those projects are being worked on and they're being polished and developed good and debugged and everything. And that's kind of the norm. I mean, we're not talking 2D game development anymore. We're not talking NES or Super NES where you can make a game in roughly a year. We're talking very high end where you've got to do literal motion capture for cutscenes. You've got to get real people that have voice acting talents to do voice acting and pay them. You've got incredibly high-powered computers that are doing really powerful stuff just to get things working, right? So, it's using AI to develop a game is not wise, in my opinion. Now, using AI-powered tools, ways to help you with the development process, yeah, that's fine. But see, a lot of people also are, they freak out when they hear the letters AI now, because suddenly those 2 letters are now a sin to all existence, to all things creativity, which is insane, to say the least. It's panicking over nothing. But it's not like anybody is actually, like, say I'm Square Enix, for instance. Okay, I'm going to make Final Fantasy 17, and I'm just going to make the AI do everything. I'm gonna make AI make the entire game of Final Fantasy 17. Well, first of all, no person, no developer, a AAA or independent developer in their right mind would dare do such a thing. Because even though AI has gotten very good, it's not perfect, it's very flawed, and humans need to go in afterwards and clean it up. So nobody is going to develop a game strictly just by saying, okay, AI, make me a game, and then just distribute what comes out. It's just not going to happen. What is going to happen is me burning my tongue to my hot coffee because it hasn't cooled off yet, but also Mikey, aka Sorcery Thangs, coming in with a very generous 7-month subscription, Tier 1. Thank you so very much, Mikey, for your generous support, keeping the engines of the Starship Dragon running at maximum velocity and maximum power. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it, Mikey. Josh, could you throw a shout out to Sorcery Things, please? Contrary to some people's belief, AI does have a place in game development. Not much, but it does. I mean, like I said, if there's a way to make things, if they use their AI tools to help make some things work easier for them, the developers, whatever it is, and whatever these tools are, that's fine. It's like, here's the comparison I try to make to things that even people who are not game developers themselves would still understand. Using AI to help you develop a game is like using a power tool over a regular wrench. So let's say instead of being a game developer, let's say you're a carpenter, and you have the option of screwing in this screw with a hand screwdriver or using a power drill to screw in that screw. The power drill is the AI. The hand screwdriver is not using AI. Which one would you rather use? The hand screwdriver, right? Now, is it going to do all the work for you? You just got to put it on there, pull the trigger, and it's going to work? No, obviously not. You got to make sure that the screw and the drill itself is straight. You got to make sure that it goes all the way in instead of just, hold it for a few seconds and assume that it's there. Even using tools to help you do the job better, you still have a job to do and to make sure that it's right. Say, to use another example, using tools as another example. You can either cut this giant piece of wood with a handsaw, which is going to take you a really long time and wear you the fuck out, or you can use a circular saw, right, cut through it real fast. Which one would you rather use? Again, using AI as the power circular saw, and not AI as the handsaw. Again, you're not just going to push the button and let the saw do all the work. You've got to make sure that saw stays on the line that you're trying to get it, so you make sure that it's a straight, clean cut, right? Well, again, same thing to use the AI. If you're developing a game and you're using an AI tool to help you cut that proverbial board, you still need to make sure that you're doing it right and the AI helped you out properly, not just, okay, AI did it, moving on to the next step. If that helps the process be a little bit quicker, great. I have no problem with it. Anyway, catching up on the chat here, and once again, the very kind Mikey. And I could probably make a better game than people who make shovelware, like the jumping food games. I don't know anything about those. I don't know anything about jumping food games. Don't shout me out in here, bro. I only come to Twitch for you. Well, nonetheless, you do stream, so Twitch pissed me off for the last time. Oh, really? Messed up my whole affiliate program somehow. They're saying this account is attached to a different email account, which is just false, makes 0 sense. I'm not making another Twitch account again. I just do my streaming stuff on YouTube. It come to Twitch for Krim. That's very odd. I mean, it's attached to a different email. Fought it for 2 weeks. Okay, well then I'm gonna assume that you probably went through all the possible channels that you could go through, because off the top of my head I'm like, okay, well, it sounds like check your own account, check your email. What does the email say? Does the email in your account say Mikey@whatever.com, or does it say something it's not supposed to, or I don't know. I mean, obviously, like I said, anything I could possibly come up with as a suggestion, you've probably already tried. So trying to come up with suggestions probably wouldn't do you any good. And besides, sounds like you've pretty much just committed to YouTube anyway. But nonetheless, best of luck to you there. Completely get rid of Twitch's raid system or give it a worse algorithm than YouTube? That doesn't sound like either one of them. That doesn't sound like I'd want either one of them. The raid system is a great way to self-promote your stream and other streams when done properly without violating anybody's rules of no self-promotion. It's a great way to to network and self-promote as a loose term. I'm not wasting my time with them. The YouTube is going great anyways. The shorts and lives are going dope. I'm just here to watch my homie Krim. Well, I appreciate the kind words, Mikey. It's super appreciative when you say things like, when anybody says things like that. I'm sorry to hear that your Twitch side is collapsing, because I can't I can't raid you on YouTube if you're ever on when I'm jumping off. But nonetheless, best of luck to you on that. Well, I've done some what is it called, multi-streaming to YouTube as well before, and for me, multi-streaming is, I don't know. I wouldn't say, I don't think I've got ADD or ADHD or whatever it is. I don't think I've got that, but I feel like whenever I do multi-stream and I'm watching two different chats, I don't know, I feel like that's a lot. For some reason, I have a hard time keeping my eye on two separate chats. Even though most of the time when I did multi-streaming, my YouTube chat never moved. Nobody was really over there. Unless it was somebody who was watching me from Twitch and just went over to YouTube to support as well, Most of the time they were chatting on Twitch anyway. But whenever I think about trying to do multi-streaming, either in the past or again in the future, I think about like how, that just feels like it's a lot to try to keep up with, and that's, I don't know. I may be like severely hampering my potential growth for, and exposure by not doing something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm not entirely against it, but maybe someday in the future. But also, when most people think about YouTube, they don't think about watching live streams unless a stream just happens to appear on their feed while they're scrolling through YouTube or whatever. Unless they're specifically following somebody that they like to watch on a consistent basis. So, growth on YouTube, I feel, is much more difficult because people watching YouTube don't go to YouTube looking for live streams most times, I would think. Whereas if you're thinking, okay, you know what? I want to go watch some live stream video game content, I'm going to go to Twitch. Because that's just, it's like, even though Twitch doesn't have all just video game stuff, YouTube doesn't just have videos. People go to YouTube looking for pre-recorded stuff, curated content. People go to Twitch looking for live stuff. So I just feel like anything that I try to do YouTube-wise as far as a live stream wouldn't get a lot of traction. YouTube algorithm is based off hashtags. I hope it works, because it doesn't. I hope it works for you, Mikey, and anybody else who wants to try it. Either I'm doing the hashtags wrong or nothing's working for my videos, because they ain't working. All my videos on my archive have 0 views. But again, that's not important to me. The archive is really just there for anybody who wants to see a past stream that they missed. Since Twitch, it deletes them after 2 weeks. I've uploaded them to my YouTube archive. So anybody who wants to see anything older than 2 weeks, I have literally every stream I've ever done on that YouTube archive, save for the RPG Maker stuff that I did, a couple of stream series, Bayonetta and Devil May Cry 2. For some reason, those series just don't exist on there. I don't know how they vanished. I don't know if I didn't send them over there or what happened to them. But those are 2 games that have just disappeared from my archive. But anyway, Every stream I've ever done, save for, a handful of different reasons, is over there on the archive. So, mostly because I feel like whenever I stream content, almost every stream needs to be somewhere to be seen again, potentially by somebody else, by somebody who wasn't there for the live. Whether it be somebody from the future in a future stream, or like that meets me in the future. Take Evan, for instance. He's relatively a newer guy in the stream. Let's say he wanted to watch one of my older games that I'd played, but he wasn't here for it at the time. He can go to my archive and go see what I did, I want that to be a thing. I want that content to be out there and available for people to watch if they desire it. I don't want it to just disappear into the ether of the dark corners of the internet and vanish into a puff of smoke. I thought about starting to re-record my videos again, or re-record my streams, and go ahead and make them just call my alternate YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel, something like Krim Long Plays or something like that, Krim's Long Play channel or something like that, and it'll be, instead of being 30-minute curated videos, it's not the full stream, but specifically the game that I do that day, cutting out the things like the breaks, the video game 101 videos, the commercial ads, and those kind of things, the Krimmercials, those things being cut out, curated content basically, and just an intro and outro, and then upload it. So it's a 5 hour long video. But does anybody want to watch a 5 hour long video from me? I don't know how much traction that would get. Or because, really short of moments like this where I'm doing a just chatting kind of thing, and breaks and, the VG 101 stuff and ads, or my commercials, the stream archive is the same thing. It's just, again, it's curated content, so the stuff that I use as a break would be cut out of the long play channel. I don't know. I think it's really, I'm really chomping at the bit to start doing, but something I've considered. The moment a streamer starts doing it for views and money, you need to stop. If that's, unless they're already making money off of it and they're successful, yeah, you're right. If they're trying to stream, looking just from scratch, just expecting money and views just come flowing in, yeah, that's not a good way to look at it. YouTube is weird, I'll admit, but I figured out the system and whatnot. I made the channel 2 weeks ago. Shit's going well. That's good. Made an archive also since I saw you do it. It was an amazing idea. I kind of got the idea myself from Maximilian Dude. I've had my YouTube channel since I started doing YouTube, and I'm like, well, let me make an archive channel specifically for doing specifically my VODs, so they don't disappear. Oh, excuse me, sorry. The coffee's coming back up on me. Hello, Darth. Hello, Bear. Good to see you both. He was saying hi and claiming space bucks. I ever get big enough to realistically get sponsorships, I'm never accepting a sponsorship. I use Believe in Etc. So if Raid ever offers turning them down completely. Raid Shadow Legends. I would never turn down. I wouldn't turn down sponsorships if it was something that I already used, or that I've had some product that I've had experience in already. Like, I don't know. I couldn't give you an example because I like drinking Sprite. So let's just say randomly that I got a sponsorship offer from Sprite. Sure, just to make something up for the sake of argument. I would accept that because I do like Sprite. Sure, I'd love to do that. But if If Kotex Tampons wants to sponsor me, no, I'm not going to accept that because I don't want to be sponsored by Kotex Tampons. There you go, Bear. Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Long Woodcock. Lesson number 3. Fortnite sucks. That's all there is to say. A funny example, NordVPN. Well, I don't know anything about. I mean, I know what NordVPN is, but I've never experienced it. A funny example would have been Epic Games sponsoring you to playing Fortnite. No, I mean, Epic Games can sponsor me because they have things other than Fortnite. But if they want to sponsor me playing Fortnite, I'm going to tell them to go fuck off. If that ends up killing any opportunity I have to get any other sponsorships from Epic, I'll go cry in my little river of doom. Okay. To catch up with what we're doing, like I said before, I've unlocked a whole lot of Seath Stones. You can see all these missions here that I've unlocked and completed. I also have what I call the Circle of Hell over here. I've done most of the ones that are unlocked right now. There's only one left in that circle that's unlocked that I have not done yet. And we have 2 that I have not completed that I have access to right now. Zenobia the Butcher and The Bigger They Are. I don't think I did this one on stream, but The Bigger They Are is a Gigantuar. It's a large Cactuar. And the problem with that fight is his only attack so far is 10,000 needles, which, for those who are not aware of what Cactuars do, when they do a needle attack, it does the exact amount of damage that it shoots a needle, the number of needles with. So it's 1 point of damage per needle. So if it says 1,000 needles, you're taking exactly 1,000 damage. So when you have a Gigantuar doing 10,000 needles and your health is only 4 digits, it's a kill shot every time. So I'm going to wait on this one until I get a way to get beyond 10,000 HP on at least one character, and then I will take on this this mission. And then, of course, I have that one there. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start with this one, Zenobia the Butcher. This is an interesting one, and I'll show you why. It's one that I strongly recommend anybody who's interested in playing the game or hanging out and watching whatever. I strongly recommend watching this scene I'm about to show you guys because it's very critical lore-wise, very interesting story lore-wise. It's one of the really fascinating parts of the game. So I know this is kind of a weird thing to request, but if you're lurking or whatever, Evan, I just know you went into a lurk, but if you're just kind of listening to me in the background, if y'all could take a few seconds to watch this cutscene when I start this mission, I'd really appreciate it because it's actually pretty cool stuff. So I'm pretty sure I saved, but out of my paranoia, let me save real quick. Again. All right. Let's go get this this Seath Stone. Go by you guys. Then we go a boing, and go right over here. And we're going to grab this Seath Stone. The Undying, fearsome Seath who defy fal'Cie will, driven by an intense loathing of all that lives. Zenobia, the Butcher, is of their number, and I of her line. But I go now to stay her blade, as my father and his father before him once attempted. The Butcher's den is in the old Hyrule oh my god, I can say this word, I know I can. Archaeopolis. Fuck, I couldn't say it. God damn, that was so hard. Hyrule Archaeopolis. At the northern edge of the steppe. There, at the scene of her foulest atrocities, I will expunge her taint. Wow. And restore my family's honor. Try using that line on the next chick you want to try to date, guys. Next time you find a cute chick in a bar or wherever you're at, walk up to her and go, "Hey, baby, can I expunge your taint?" Guess not. Okay, and the mission is right here. So, like I said before, if you guys are, if you wouldn't mind like, watching this scene, this is a really cool scene. Check this out. We go over here toward the star, which starts the mission. Very Resident Evil-like, right? Do we still get experience for that? So yeah, by the way, that particular hunt is not for that Undying. It's for the Tonberry. I'm gonna need another drink of my coffee to suffer from to tolerate this PTSD I'm about to have. All right, here goes. Scan this bitch. He has no weaknesses except to Earth. This will be interesting. I knew it wasn't so bad. Sure. I honestly would rather have the Resident Evil looking creature. Random earthquakes. Glad I live in Texas where that shit don't happen. Can you guys see the stagger point? Is 666%. Cute. Real cute. Just like the Cactuar's stagger point is 777.7. Clever. Clever, devs. Clever. Grudging look. Actually, we're building a stagger pretty quickly. I'm surprised. What does the Cactuar one mean? The 7777? It's mostly a Final Fantasy VII reference, but in Final Fantasy VII, here's a little trick you may not know about, because it's very hard to do. If anybody on your team, your party, your actual party, has a current HP of 7,777, you will get an automatic buff called All Lucky Sevens. And every attack that character does while they're at 7,777 health will deal 7,777 damage to the target. So say you've got Cloud, for instance, and he's got 7777 and All Lucky Sevens. If he uses on Omni Slash, he's guaranteed to do 7,777 damage per hit. So I think that's what it's referencing primarily, is the 777s of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, we got Imperil on him. Wow, I didn't know he was even susceptible to put Imperil.
New strategy.
Alright, he's staggered. And we almost got him to max. Holy shit. Double comm? I don't have double comm. Fuck. Luckily, this guy wasn't too hard to beat. The fact that his, it's a 17-minute target time? It's a 17-minute target time? How difficult was he supposed to be? Wow, okay, Jesus. The fact that his stagger bar, or his stagger point is 666 means it doesn't take much to get him to max, which is 999.9%. Fucking hell, wow. Told you it's not that hard. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's still... there's Hermes sandals, by the way. It's still like a moment, you know? Because it's still a Tonberry. And they still have Chef's Knife, which is still an instant kill, and even in this game. Also on easy difficulty as well, which, you know, helps. Okay. So that's clear, and also what we've done by doing that particular Seath Stone is we have unlocked a new path behind where that Seath Stone was, because that was a that particular stone was a barricade stone. So now the barricade or the barrier blocking that access has been cleared. So we're going to go back and we're going to save. But before we actually go into that area, I do want to turn those Hermes sandals that we got from that fight into speed shoes for snow. And here's how we do that. We upgrade the Hermes sandals. And then we need a Perovskite, which we don't have. We might be able to buy one if I sell enough stuff. Maybe. Perovskite's 30 grand. Okay, let's see. Can I get it? That's better magic. Let's sell that one. She's using the bladed lance. This one's better improved counter, so we can sell that. There we go. Easy. And then one Perovskite. And then we upgrade, accessories, Hermes sandals with the Perovskite to become sprint shoes. And now we can put the sprint shoes on Snow, and literally everybody on the main party now has auto haste. Granted, he'll lose some strength, but at least everybody starts with haste, which is great. It's really good for this game. Considering this game is primarily, like every fight, I said this before, every battle is a DPS test, a DPS race. So having auto haste at the beginning, very helpful. Very helpful. Hello, Adukin. Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. Thank you for claiming your space bucks as well. Okay. Let's go see what we unlocked. Only two? You've only redeemed twice since I started using the Spacebuck program? Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to land on a goblin, but oh well. I wish the lightning would land on me like that. Ha!
Out of my way! Wide open. Out of my way!
I know followage works. Well, that's on that account. That's also not a fair metric. Obviously, I've known you more than 1 year, 11 months, and 17 days. And 5 started. With a minute to spare. Okay. Also need to set up a double commando paradigm. Rav Sab would be good enough. We just need double com Rav. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we don't need com Rav Sab. 1 Saboteur is plenty. Saboteur will cover for the commando not being in the role. So when we have a single target, we can do com Rav for hella good damage. Like hella good damage. Alright, boing, boing. This is 2020, yeah. Yep. You, BMO, Jose, Josh. A good handful of folks. And consistently, too. Some people have kind of, like, drifted off to the wayside, but those are 4 people that have been here the whole time. Before that I mentioned. The Fault Warrens. Alright. Kind of crazy that I just passed my 6 years, like, overall of streaming back in March. 6 years. My first stream was in March of 2020. Everyone stopped watching when I stopped drinking? Well, I doubt that has anything to do with it.
It's a thing that size even eat.
You name it. He's a biogenitor.
Even if it was, fuck them then. They like you better drunk. Fuck it.
It talks?
The struggles of the frail and feeble end in loss. But to your life, waters quicken the seeds of new.
What's it saying? The weak don't even deserve to live?
Why don't we let him see for himself who's weak?
Here you may face off against a series of powerful adversaries that will test the limits of your fighting prowess in a contest for survival. If you manage to emerge victorious from 4 consecutive battles, you may then continue on to face one of Titan's final challenges. Upon completing each battle, 2 Sea Stones will appear. Each offers you a choice of your next opponent. Defeat that opponent, and you will earn a reward. Succeed in overcoming the final challenge after winning all 4 battles, and you will earn a special reward and be returned here. Be warned, however, that the enemies you will face are extremely powerful. Do not challenge them unless you are sure you are ready. You can return here at any time by touching one of the golden Seath Stones you will find scattered along the trail. If you are certain you wish to proceed, touch the Seath Stone up ahead. I didn't know this was available this early. I thought the Titan Trials were post-game content. So, I guess I'm misremembering that part. Hi, Jose. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Why not? I probably won't go very far in these, because these will get really fucking hard really fucking quick. Gurganach. Gurengach, sorry. Gurengach. Feels like you're insulting some chick's vagina. You got a smelly Gurengach, you know that? Ugh. Smells like rotten fish. The path of the soul is an eternal one, ever-changing, ever-seeking its own source. A Gurengach is the gateway to this path. Pass through it, and into the circle's unending flow. That's fine, Jose, I don't care. I appreciate you being here regardless. God damn it. Freaking little tiny gnat fruit fly things. Is this a... What is this? It's just a... Oh, this actually tells you what you've done. Why don't I remember that being a thing? I don't remember that being a thing before. Yeah, there's a dirty diaper on the floor, so I had to clean it. No excuse is needed. I was about to say shit happens, but that would have been an accidental pun that I didn't really mean to intend. Alright, scan this guy. I think it's the first time we fought a nasty gash. Wow. Resistant to pretty much every status. Only a 200% stagger point, though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Switch to triple Ravager here. Ice. Spark. No, shit. Frost Strike. There we go. Build up that stagger gauge. Lightning. You freaking whiffed, girl. You whiffed every one of those swings. Alright, Rav. And bam. Easy peasy. Probably not 5 stars, though. Fuck, no. It wanted 59 seconds, it took me 49. Damn. Alright, well. Let's take the lower path first. Yeah, I'll be going to B2. So we'll go like B2, C3, D4, E6, and then we'll do A1, B1, C2. Kind of like go from bottom to top as far as we can through each path. Reflexia. Souls are wrought of shadow or of light. Harmony of a balance between the two. Rejoin the harmonious circle. Feed the insatiable appetite of the Reflexia. Here at the source of light's flow. Well, okay, I'll try to go as far as possible. Because like the game said, some of these fights can get really, really fucking hard. So, yeah. Fun fact, the direct translations of some paradigms go incredibly hard. Sab Sab Med, which is safe subversion, was originally translated to Chorus of the Underworld. That actually sounds cool. Also, hi Dark Side Cookies. Welcome in. Thank you for being a first-time chatter. That sounds like an awesome name for a paradigm. Kind of wish they'd stuck with it. Are these new? Oh, they are. Shit, I need to scan them. And the one in the back row. Well, that was not the back row. There we go. That's the one I want. These guys are more durable than I was expecting. Weakness to fire only. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm okay. I messed that up.
No.
Well, he's got zeros for O's. just at D4, they probably will give you the whole name. So yeah, I need to start with a different paradigm, I think. Also helped. I went in there cocky, thinking I could just, you know, blitz my way through it. Wasn't a good move. So I think we need to start with. I didn't check their resistances to statuses. Let me start with smart bombs. See what we come up with. They may be resistant to too many elements, too many statuses to actually. All right, Libra. No, not fire. Wait, wait, I just realized, did I get a sneak attack on him? Did I get a preemptive? I didn't even realize it, damn. How did Snow already lose his haste? How did Vanille already lose her haste? What the hell? Here, I'll get it. There we go. Legend of Legaia. I haven't played that one. I've only played the second game. Well, John, Jose, you needed to do at D4 because his name is D4, and then it would have given you like a list of names that match that, and Dark Side's name would have appeared.
New strategy.
Yeah, exclamation SO, and then at the first couple of letters, and you'll get a list of names that match. I'm going to 5-star this because I took too long, but it's alright. Still, I'm curious as to why Snow and Vanille's haste vanished so fast. Unless these guys did a status effect I wasn't paying attention to. Triple Ravager. Go double Rav Sab. No, it's alright. I'm not mad at you or anything. I'm just helping you out. Alright, Imperil. That'll definitely make this go a lot faster. Yeah, didn't 5-star it. Not a big deal. Star Pendant? Really? That's what I get? A lousy Star Pendant? Okay, right path. What's this one? Vertilet. Effulgence. I feel like I just hawked a loogie in my throat. Effulgence like to sunlight reveals. What? Effulgence like to sunlight reveals a truth that no unknowing eye might see. That sentence makes no sense to me. The illusions we name boundaries are but challenges to overcome. Overcome the challenge of the vertilet, and an undeniable truth shall be divulged. Sure. But first, a lesson from the Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock. Lesson number 6. Shops always have an infinite stock of whatever items they are selling. They also have an infinite bank account, allowing them to buy as many of your items that you wish to sell, regardless of the wealth or lack thereof of the shopkeeper themselves. Could be worse. Could be one potion. Yeah, that would be worse, wouldn't it? I saw this one. Yeah, that's one of the rarer ones. That's definitely one of the rarer ones. Oh, one of these guys. All right. Tag. Only 2 of them. Something tells me these are going to be summoners. Immune to all elements. Peachy.
New strategy.
Well, they die easily. That's the good news. That's definitely a new creature, so we gotta scan that too once I kill this thing off. Musushu? The hell? Absorbs everything. Wow, that's even better. Let's just go all out on it. Double calm. Where's double calm? There it is. I'm not going to like fighting those. Those Mushushus, I'm not going to want to fight those often. You should start from 1 and just go up in order. Side note, less than 1 day after expansion announcement, already I'm seeing people like, this looks trash, but bro, this looks dope as fuck. Well, everybody's going to have their opinion. That's the problem. No matter how awesome something is, take Expedition 33 for instance. Do you have any idea how many people fucking despise that game just because it was so popular? Critical vigilance, nah. Even though it was justifiably popular, yeah. I mean, there's a reason it was popular. That's because it was, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it was good. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, let's go to the right path again. Corrosive custard. I don't even need to look at the shadow, the silhouette. I don't even have to look at the silhouette to know the name. Corrosive custard? It's absolutely a flan. It's absolutely a flan. Mediocre, what are you talking about? It had no multiplayer or loot boxes or whatever the fuck Shroud likes. Yeah. Fucking Shroud. You know, I've never actually watched a single video or stream from Dr. Disrespect, but somebody showed me a video of his opinion of Shroud after he made his comments about how Arc Raiders should have, well, at the time that the TGAs hadn't happened yet, but how Arc Raiders should get Game of the Year over Expedition 33, and I gained, ironically, a lot of respect for Dr. Disrespect because of his comments about Shroud. Divine love flows within the waters, purifying all creation. A corrosive custard stands amid the chaos, cleansing stagnation within the flow, ready to decide your fate. Face its judgment. Class A, huh? It's like, what time you didn't play the game, that time you didn't play the game, yeah. Nope, just another guy who thinks his opinion means everything in the world, and everything he says is absolutely right, and no one should ever challenge him on it. Anybody that does is absolutely wrong. That's his mindset. Which one do you think is the corrosive custard? The giant tomato, the giant pile of yellow goo, or the fucking disgusting, corroded, rusty flan? This is actually going to be kind of difficult. All I have is ether souls. Oh well. Let's dance, bitches. Libra the monstrous, the corrosive custard. Because I've scanned the others before. Normal to fire, weak to lightning. Weak to fire. I've scanned a monstrous flan before. Why do I not have any information on him? What the hell? Okay, whatever. Not a priority. So let's start with the tomato, the giant tomato, because he's got less HP. So I need Fire Strike. Right. It's a flan, less physical damage. Damn, that was quick.
Time for another approach.
Okay, I didn't expect Quake.
And so it ends.
Don't get me wrong, from what I've seen, a little I've seen Arc Raiders, it looks great, but not generation defining like Civic. Yeah, it's... See, here's the other thing is, Arc Raiders is not a complete game. And what I mean by that is, a complete game, in my personal opinion, is a game that has good gameplay, good visuals, good characters, good story, and, oh yeah, and it's just overall good. Arc Raiders has no story. And don't give me the bullshit that, well, the story is, the planet is like been ruined and now you're trying to land on it and gather all the stuff that on it. That's the story. Fascinating. That was a 5-second story that you told me about. Go play Expedition 33 for 30 hours and explain how short that story is. Right, okay, yeah, right. Good story. Yeah, that's lore, not story. Yeah, exactly. Game looks, what I've seen, it doesn't look terrible. The game, I mean, to me, it looks like a high-tech version of what PUBG used to look like when it first came out. It looks like a very good-looking PUBG, right? Characters? What characters? Besides the players? I don't think there's like NPCs or like hero characters in that game. Oh, great environments. Okay, the place look the environments look pretty cool. Overall visuals, I mean, looks okay. Oh yeah, music. That was the other thing I didn't think about. Music is incredible. In Expedition 33. Somehow I thought the music is that incredible in Arc Raiders. So, Game of the Year should be complete. Should be a complete package. It's good at everything that it does, right? Arc Raiders can't be good at everything in the same way that Expedition 33 was. That's why it was not Game of the Year. Granted, that does put a lot of games at a disadvantage because their very nature, specifically multiplayer games, their nature does not give them the ability to compete with a single-player game that has all of those tick marks in the box, the tick marks on the list, so to speak, right? So you've got your Arc Raiders that can do some of those things, but Expedition 33 covers the whole list. Those are going to get Game of the Year. It's just an unfortunate side effect of being a single-player game over multiplayer. Show me a good multiplayer game that fills all the same tick boxes that I just mentioned that Expedition 33 was able to do, and then that multiplayer game can be Game of the Year. Here's the other thing, is Expedition 33 can be played by anybody. Anybody who is anybody who can obtain the game, purchase it or play it through Game Pass, whatever, can play Expedition 33 to varying degrees of success. Arc Raiders is a PvP game, meaning if you go against people who are better than you, you will not be able to play that game. Because eventually you're going to keep losing and you're not going to want to play. Which again, limits your audience. Somebody like me, I'm never going to play it because it's PvP. Souls games have incredible lore, has almost no story. Fair enough. Clear Obscure is easily top 5 best soundtracks of all time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even nominated, yeah. As much as I did genuinely enjoy Last of Us 2, atrocious ending aside, it should not have won Game of the Year in 2020. Ghost of Tsushima should have won Game of the Year. Between those, I don't remember what. I mean, I didn't have my own Game of the Year in 2020. I didn't have that kind of thing in my head. But between Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, I have played both those games. I would definitely say I like Tsushima better. I've talked many times before, and I won't go over it again, about my issues with Last of Us. Because I've gone into great lengths about my issues with Last of Us 2. But yeah, I absolutely agree that Tsushima should have been a Game of the Year if that was the case. Considering most of your matches are going to be against way better players, yeah. Yeah, especially now that the game has been out for a while and gotten really popular, so the skill range of people is even wider. So if you're going in fresh against people who have been playing since its inception, or people who are just naturally talented at these multiplayer games, you're going to go in there and play Arc Raiders and you're going to get slaughtered against even if you're a new player, but you have talent in PvP gaming. You know, you've played a lot of Fortnite, a lot of COD, a lot of PUBG, whatever. You're going to jump into Arc Raiders and probably be equally as good for the most part. I guess somebody who, okay, well, this Arc Raiders select is a really popular game. Let me try playing it. This game sucks. I'm going to go play something that isn't this. Okay. First thing, we need to double check our paradigms. I don't think starting on Rav Rav Sab is a wise idea. Actually, maybe it isn't so bad. Maybe maybe Triple Ravager, and save Rav Rav Sab for when we get to the last guy. Yeah, let's start with that. Because the two flans, the yellow one and the red one, are extremely susceptible to their elements. So they should be easy to kill if we just stick with Ravager at the start. Not too worried about getting their stagger bar up, or keeping their stagger bar up, because once they're staggered, our elemental attacks should wipe them out pretty quickly. So it's just the corrupted Custer, whatever the hell it is, that I'd be concerned about. Alright, let's try this again. Go for the tomato first. I'm not even going to bother scanning. We're just going to kill the tomato first. I'll scan the yellow guy after we kill the tomato. The giant jalapeno. Ow. Quake does a fuck ton of damage. We need medic. Like, badly. Damn it. We might actually need to start with Sentinel. We might need the extra defense buff. We have to start with a Sentinel paradigm. Hashtag trash game. Let's do Rav Sen Sab. Or Rav Sen. Let's do Rav Sen Rav, yeah. And we'll start with Mystic Tower. After the fight, all right, we'll do another I'll do another fight, and then we'll do number 5. Yeah, I think that's a better setup, because we need the defense buff from Sentinel, especially to draw fire away from me if possible. Well, you'll know when it comes up, if you recognize it or not. There we go. Let's heal. God, my heals suck compared to Vanille's. Okay. Ravs and Rav. Let's also scan the monstrous flan. Weak to fire. Okay. That's what I figured. Uh-oh. Quake's probably going to hurt when we got some defense up. Yeah, we're fine. That hurt a bit, but we're fine. Okay. Time to heal. Then we need to scan this guy as soon as we can. Libra, corrosive custard. Weak to lightning. We can probably triple ravager this one. Ooh, his resistance is incredibly high. Wow, alright. Alright, now triple ravager. Double rav sab, we need to get some debuffs. That'll probably help, especially if we get Imperil on him. Imperil will be real nice right about now. I just can't get Imperil. Okay, Rav Sab one more time. Try to get Imperil to land. He's not immune to Imperil. Must be just a hella resistant. Oh, Quake's gonna hurt. Heal. Alright, triple Ravager to finish this guy off. So then Rav Sab to try to get statuses while staggered. Statuses will land better when staggered. Come on, Vanille, land that Imperil. Thank you! 2, 3, 4, 5. Double Comm Rav to finish this guy off. Launches. Oh, he's not launchable. There we go. Probably not 5 stars. Nowhere close. Yeah, not even close. Okay, sorry. Catch up to chat here. Why is a 10-year-old game $60? Well, forever cold, I do have one hope. Look, I love sympathetic villains as much as the next time, but please, for the love of God, give us a pure evil villain. Primary villain for the last expansion all turned out to be sympathetic. Stop. I don't know if you've, Bear, I don't know if you have Xbox Game Pass. You probably don't, I would assume. But I think, it might be PlayStation though, but I think I have Black Ops 2. And I got it for free, because I've never purchased Black Ops 2. Free on like PlayStation Plus or Game Pass, one of the two. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But you might want to check that before you try bothering with purchasing it on Steam. Just a pro tip. Still has services probably why. Yeah, it is still pretty dumb. And go hunt for a physical copy? Yeah, absolutely. Is Black Ops 2 really that loved? That's weird. Hey. Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right, I'm Dick Dickerson, and I got a question for all you men out there. Have you ever sat down in a comfy chair, say after a long, hard day at work, end up sitting on one of your family jewels? It's very painful, not to mention potentially damaging to your reproductive system. Presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow. That's right, never worry about sitting on your man-stones again with our latest product from Big Dick Industries. It fits comfortably under any pair of boxers, briefs, and even swim trunks. The Penis Pillow is made of a patented, secretly formulated, flexible material so it forms perfectly to your clothing. That means it's discreet, so you never have to worry about the ladies seeing your cock comforter. Wear it at the park, at the lake, at the bar, even at church. Because even God knows how uncomfortable a wooden pew is. For those wanting some variety, the Penis Pillow comes in multiple colors, easily stored away in your wallet, and is even dishwasher safe. Place it firmly next to your favorite china and your Penis Pillow will be shiny and clean after just one cycle. Our Penis Pillow is available in multiple sizes, including specialty sizes such as Asian and Black. So get your Penis Pillow today. Call the number on your screen or check out our website at bigdickproducts.net. That's bigdickproducts.net. I'm Dick Dickerson, and I'll see you down the road. Modern Black Ops games have been garbage, I've heard. I mean, I've never played any of the Black Ops games. Man, sounds... Hi, Lady B. Thanks, I'll take 69. Hey, you saw the phone number and the website. Cock comforter is what I'd call one of my exes. Hey-oh! Will the penis pillow work on a vagina? I mean... Don't you just use a tampon for that? I'm sorry. That was inappropriate and sexist. I apologize. You could try. Something will be hard. Anyway, hi, Lady B. And now that I've cheated you off with a horribly sexist comment. Humbaba. So a giant behemoth. The soul is one in number, both all and nothing. Entreat with the Humbaba, who defends the balance, and become one with life's circle here again. Sure. She laughs, so I guess she wasn't offended. She's a VIP, she probably makes the same kind of jokes, I'd imagine. Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling that she's not that sensitive. I mean, she's read my chat rules. This ain't a place for sensitive people. So our first target is a giant behemoth, huh? No, not that giant behemoth. Too bad we don't get to fight him. That'd be kind of cool. I think I've already fought one of these. I have. Quick, Lady B, go act offended so Krim must take back its statement. Wait, what do you mean this is being said in chat? Goddamn it, Krim, stop reading this. How dare you? Question mark? I've been called abrasive just because I'm saying shit how it is, no sugarcoating. Yeah, exactly. I say what's on my mind. I don't hold anything back, and if you don't like it, hey, guess what? There's the X button in the upper right-hand corner. Go click it. Get the fuck out. To the people who are, you know, who need a penis pillow for their vagina because it hurts to hear about things that they don't want to hear about. I mean, I have ads literally talking about sticking a pillow that you put against your scrotum in a dishwasher. I mean, doesn't that kind of tell you everything? Beat to fire. I get Karen energy from that. You can't you can only naturally be a Karen. I feel no woman could actually be a Karen by acting. If you're a Karen, you're actually naturally that way. There's that. That's good. We got in peril. Double calm, because we're at max damage before he lands and stands up. Keep him in the air. Keep him air juggled. Come on. One more quick hit. Go. Nice. 5-star? 5-star, 5-star, 5-star? Hell to the yeah. Behemoths are no problem anymore. Scarlet type. That's not bad. What's up, big boy? Note to self, Krim gets gold sticker sheet for birthday clearly. A new trial now awaits you. Oh. You have completed one of Titan's final challenges. However, other routes remain to be taken, and other enemies remain to be challenged along the way. If you wish to attempt a new route, touch the Seath Stone again. Touch it again, but be careful. Touch it the wrong way, and it might give you a sexual assault suit. Yeah, we have to. Unfortunately, we have to do some of these again because we have to complete them to go to the next level. I haven't been in Belle's stream other than like a couple of times while she was doing 15. So no, I haven't. But that sounds. But hopefully, I get a chance to drop in there at some point. Can I like skip that and go straight to the? Nope, I have to beat it. I was hoping I could skip the fight and go straight to the Seath Stone, but nope, I cannot. I didn't change my paradigms. Let me try. I don't need that paradigm set up. So dungeon with actual platforming. It's honestly annoying because of the jank platforming. Piteous. I know there's one. It may be Piteous, where you get to like a platform out of a small cave, and you have to warp strike across to another platform because there's no way to get to it normally. But I think once you do that, you can knock down a ladder, which allows you to climb back up if you miss it. I think it's a post-game dungeon. I've done all the dungeons, including post-game, but I don't remember them all like super clearly. But as you mentioned platforming, I vaguely remember that. Okay, Comrav Rav, Triple Ravager, Comrav. Okay, we don't need to change our paradigms. We just need to start with Comrav Rav. Yep. That's probably one of the hidden ones, yeah. There's also the, what I call the vaults. I don't know what they're actually called. But there's like vaults that you have to take a special key to in order to open them up. But I think those are only available like near near end game. Hey, Goofy, Snow's goofy ass picture. All right, what is this Gurgan Snatches element? Okay. Cross strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then grab Sab. High Comet. Got Imperil. Easy peasy. 4-star that time. I think I had 3 stars, so I gained a star, didn't I? Hi. Comfy? Okay, let's go over here. And he's all like, "Hey, look at me!" Yeah, everybody gets a special like a special clip from their FMV cutscenes. Lightning's looks pretty cool. Why Snow has a gun? Yeah, that doesn't match his character because he doesn't have he doesn't use a gun. Vanille's got just that cute one. Zaz is when he was telling the little kid that he's not able to see at the very beginning of the game. Hope. It's Chadley before Chadley. And then, you know, Fang with her needing a shower haircut. It starts off as you complete the battle, yes. Whenever you complete a battle, there's a target time, sort of like a par time. The game's like suggested time that you can beat it, and the further you are from it, smaller, I guess, the less time you take, the more stars you get. The closer you get to the target time or go over it, the fewer stars you get. So if you get real close to the target time, you're only going to get 3 stars. If you go over, you get less and less until you run out of stars. And the stars really do nothing. The only thing that I'm aware of as far as what it changes is your, I don't want to say your rare drop rate, but it kind of changes your drop table. So like some things that you get at lower stars, you won't get at higher stars, and vice versa. But you're not going to, getting a 5-star rating doesn't guarantee you're going to get better rare drops, but you just get different drops at less stars. At the very beginning of the game, when you're in the first vestige with Hope and Vanille, if you actually get very low stars during those fights, you will increase the drop chance of getting Deceptisols in those fights. But if you get higher star ratings, you won't get Deceptisols as easily. That's a really good place to farm Deceptisol. And you already do the little bastard story moment? Yes, we are past like the majority of the story stuff up to Tajin's Tower. As far as main story, we're at Tajin's Tower right now. That's what I'm calling it from now on, little bastard. Yeah. Like I said, he's Chadley before Chadley. Amam. Souls are wrought of shadow or of light, harmony of balance between the two. Rejoin the harmonious circle. Feed the sharpened fangs of the Amam. Here at the source of shadow's flow. A-mam, B-mam, C-mam. D-mam. F-mam. Like Chadley more because he actually gives me rewards. That's true. He does. But goddamn is Chadley annoying in Rebirth. I guarantee you somebody has made a mod for the PC version of Rebirth and called it Shut Up Chadley, because that fucker will not shut the hell up. He talks way too much. Why is this even here? There's no item here. There's an item there, though. I thought there was an item here. Fuck! A boomerang wielding little shit just annoyed me. Yeah, he's definitely one of my least favorite characters in this game. Why are there goblins up there if that's not my target? That's weird. Hello. You're new, so I have to scan you. Oh, I hate those statuses. At least I still have... Oh. Yeah, I really hate those statuses because I'm stopped. Oh, no, I just can't use magic. I can't use physical attacks. But I should be able to cast. Nope, can't do that either. I need medic because I'm gonna... Okay, these guys are gonna annoy me.
No.
A mod of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time called Ship of Harkonnen removes the listen BS. I haven't even played that game, but I know the meme. And I'm well aware of the meme. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! How about I get a fly swatter and listen to this? Swat dead. Yeah, Navi, yeah. Again, I don't know the actual characters. I've never played Ocarina of Time, but I know the meme. What are our elemental weaknesses here? Ice. Alright, let's heal. Oh, I can't. Oh, shit.
No.
Hey, Dios mío. Alright, you're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. Yeah, I played Link to the Past. Yep. Played it, beat it, and hated it. Well, okay, I didn't hate it, but boy, I hated many parts of it. I had such an issue. Link to the Past is actually the only one I've played. That's not what I wanted. Of course you...
No.
Okay. Alright. I gotta go back to my, Commando. Comsen Rav. And... Comsen Med. Yeah. This is gonna be 5 stars because I have to brute force this. I have to have lightning do all the work. Do Rav. Double Rav Sab. Back to medic, because he's going to kill him lightning. Okay, you got to be able to double Rav Sab this one now. Could you not focus on me so much? He's not immune to imperil. Now that he's staggered, it should happen. Okay, we got him. That wasn't clean, but it was done. I still 5-starred it. It's a 5-minute fight. Okay. Shit. Uranite. That's actually a good one. So what are you two doing up here? Like, why are you guys here? You're blocking an item. That's why you're here. And you're new. I definitely have to scan you. Borg Bear? What the hell? Weak to fire. Dang, we staggered easy as fuck.
Keep the enemy off balance.
What do we say was weak to fire? So, flame strike, get a bunch. Peril. Double comm Rav. There we go.
Just too easy.
5 stars. Please be a good item. That isn't bad. That's some money. How do we get up there? Star Blossom Seed. This is a weird route. No item, of course. So which one is this? This will be C2. So we've done C3, and the other one will probably be C1, because we just did B1. Okay, alright. Ochu! You know why they call him Ochu? Because he's a plant, and if you're allergic to pollen, it makes you go, Ochu! Alright, let's return to our standard paradigm. I've already beaten one of you, so this shouldn't be a problem. Those crickets, yeah. Now when a joke fails. Alright, go for the Ochu because he's going to spawn a whole bunch of micro chews if you don't.
Time for another approach. Hey, you!
Ow. Damn, 888%. And an Ochi requires a lot.
Keep the enemy off balance.
We might actually kill this before kill this thing before we stagger it. Ow. And there goes that. And the rest of this is easy. Sorry, something stupid. Like heals now, please. Video. I'm probably going to use Relinga here. Because these guys are, yeah, these guys aren't weak to, or resistant to light, to magic. Let's also keep them airborne so they're not attacking. The sounds are funny as hell.
Here we go. Take this. Change of plan. Out of my way. Take this. Out of my way.
Feels like they're going, wee! Getting knocked in the air, wee! That's fun! Wee! Do it again! Wee!
Just too easy.
Definitely not 5-star now with all those slow-ass Raringas. Yeah, 3 stars. They got under the par time, but too close to it. Siltstone Ring. Okay. This path should be... Is there an item over here? No, this is where we just came from. This path should be the next one that we go to. Nope, this way. One more. This will be D3 because we did D4 last time. Okay. Borgbear Hero. Alright. Another goblin type. Goblin these nuts. That's right. I made the lame joke. Everybody saw it coming. That's what she said. no save point. Save point would be kind of sweet right now. Snuck ya! Haha!
Time for another approach.
Nice, we loaded him up with debuffs. 25 started. Nice. Alright. Alright, these goblins I've dealt with before. I can just blitz my way through these. And our target is right here. Alright, go for the little guys first. Keep them airborne. Just keep air juggling them. Those defense ups are going to be a bit of a pest, but we'll get the job done. Nice. Take out the Munchkin. Easy. Alright. Now the heroes and bosses, which we need to scan because we haven't scanned these guys yet. Scan the Borgbear hero. Beat to fire. Alright. Max damage, maximum possible damage. Go on before he disappears. Or before the bar disappears. Nice. Alright, next target. Hang in there, Neil. Nothing weak, so we can just use whatever we want. except lightning, so... This last one, weak to ice. There we go. Should have made the Borg Bear hero last because he was the hardest to kill. Still 5-starred it. Awesome. Speed Sash. Meh, that wasn't worth it. I should say that's not a great reward. Alright, what is this one? This is E5, alright. Tyrant. Oh, it's a robot. Okay. Alright, this one's going to be challenging. Rav Rav to start, or Rav Rav Sab to start. I feel like I actually want to start with Rav Rav Sab. Try to get debuffs on him as quickly as possible. We get the same cutscene every time, so I'm just going to skip these. Weak to lightning and water, so... Well, get Imperil on there. Come on, Benito, get Imperil to land. There it is. Wait, there it is. Damn it. Okay.
No.
It's alright. It's alright. We just, Imperil didn't land fast enough, so I couldn't switch to Commando and get her in the air, get lightning in the air to avoid being hit by the sword. Alright, Imperil landed quickly.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Launch it. There we go. Double Comm Rav. Easy. And the sword dies instantly. 3-minute fight finished in 34 seconds. Sweet. Seven particle accelerators. Damn, alright, that's pretty good. Alright, teleport us back. It's the same animation. New trial now awaits you. Alright, well, we're doing fine. So let's keep going. We gotta go through, we gotta get to C1, so we have to go through A1 and B1 again. The hell? The, oh, there it is. I'm like, wait a minute. The Seath Stone is not here. What the hell? It wasn't loaded in because the camera was in the way. I was like, what? What? Okay. It's this part of this trial that's going to be annoying because we've got to, in order to get to the last 3 on the back row, we have to get through the first rows again, and we can't skip them. What's our current paradigm? Triple Ravager. Oh.
Time for another approach.
There's Imperil, which is what I wanted. Four stars. Almost getting 5 stars on that one, but I still got to do something quicker. Wonder if I start that battle with Rav Sab to try to get Imperil, hopefully get lucky and get Imperil to land sooner. All right, back to Amam again. A-Mam, B-Mam, and C-Mam. G-Mam. G-Man, can I take you to bed? Ha-ha, jokes. Oh, wrong one. Straight up the middle. Oh yeah, I remember you guys. Let's change that up actually. Let's start with Comsen Rav, as we need some defense. Because you guys tend to hit kinda hard actually. You hit pretty hard. That's not a good start. Weak to ice, so Frost Strike a bunch. Ah, damn it. Really?
And so it ends.
As soon as I drop Sentinel, the enemies like target lightning right away. It was like I never need to switch away from the Sentinel paradigm in some cases, which is really freaking stupid. And we're back to this again, so we gotta sit here and wait. wait for our lock to be removed so we can attack physically again.
Anytime.
Thanks.
There we go. Let's go on this. Go for this guy. Right, Snow and Vanille are not able to move right now because they've been locked. Okay. Frost strike a bunch. Double Comrav. There we go. Ugh. Oh, I 5-starred it. I forgot that was the 5-minute fight. Okay, so now we need the right one, not the left one, because the left one took us the other way. This should be a new one. No, this one's glowing. So this is the new one. This is C. Oh yeah, this is C1. This is what I wanted. Another Vertilet. Good to see they're varying out the different enemy types. See if I can do any upgrading to Lightning's weapon. Yo, what's up, Beardly? What is it? You got MCC working. Nice. That is great to hear. You'll be able to join us for Sunday community. Okay. Let's see. That's not much. 7 particle accelerators. 67,000 experience. I'm afraid that might be wasting some of the experience, but I also don't know what Enkindler maxes out at. Wow, it did max it out. Still only took it to level 27. Okay, let's see. 1188, 6912. 69. Like 6912 it is. That will give it one more level. 94. Probably not going to be able to go any higher than that, so I'll take it. Can we upgrade any of the Warriors wristbands to power gloves? We can. Yeah, we can. One Scarletite. Power Glove. Nice. Snow just got stronger. Let's see. What can give us a whole bunch of experience? 1584. Apparently, unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Might give it level 10. Nope, not quite. We're short by 600 experience. Alright. 528. 414. 528. 168. 918. Do 918. Level 10. Alright, that'll work. I'm still level 3. Alright, I'll give it a little bit more. 243. 168, 528. We're only 8,000 to level it up, so that's good enough. Alright. Still, he's got a huge boost in strength. Lightning's at 1048. Snow's at 1113. With physical attacks, that's really good. Alright, let's boogie. Bring it on, ya bird brain. Adroa. Take out the Adroas first. Wait, which one's summoning? Shit. Which one was doing the summoning? What did it summon? Oh my god, it summoned a behemoth. Oh no, he summoned a Magitech armor.
Target your target.
Okay, now just the Juggernaut. Rav Sab. Weak to nothing. Doesn't matter what I hit him with. We got Imperil. That's really good.
Time for another approach.
We gotta win this.
Get him launched before, there we go. Before he tries to steam clean. Close enough. That's right, steam clean now, which will distract him from attacking. little heals in here while we need just some more damage. Rav Rav Sab. Staggered, very nice. Imperiled. Com Rav. Get him airborne. And killed. Nice. Probably not 5 stars because that guy showed up. Yeah, not even close. Diamond Bangle. If the Juggernaut hadn't shown up, that would have been probably a 5-star fight. Alright. Which path do we want to take now? This is new. Let's do left first. When in doubt, go left. Well, at least this one's not a trick. Tells you straight up it's a Tonberry. What's the other one? Okay. At least I know it's a Borg Bear hero. Let's go get tickled by a Tonberry. By tickled, I mean stabbed repeatedly with a chef's knife. Doink Central coming right up. Luckily, I've already scanned him, so I don't have to worry about wasting time with a Libra. Well, if something tells me it's going to be more than 1, I feel like 1 would be too easy. It's going to be like 3. Why is Ochu here? That's not my target. Sneak attack! Aw, not a sneak attack. Bullshit. No. Taunted all of those micro chews. Last antidote. Hopefully I don't need any more. That was just physical damage. Ow. I just realized that plant has giant teeth. I somehow just now after fighting him, like, this is my third time fighting one of these. I just now noticed it's got giant teeth. How did I just now notice that? That's something that should be kind of obvious. I mean, short of a Venus flytrap, you don't really expect a plant to have carnivorous teeth. Try to make the micro chews cheer.
Wide open. New strategy. Wide open.
Okay. What do I want to start with against 3 Tonberries? God, did I call it or what? What do I want to start with against 3 Tonberries? Rav Sab. Try to get Imperil on him as quick as possible. I snuck on him? No, I did not. I thought I did, but I did not. What are they weak to? Nothing. Does not matter what I hit them with. Well, that one's in peril. That's good news. I'm not too fond of the fact their knife attack also has a heartbeat as a sound effect. Not too keen on that. I made a Tonberry fly. Whee!
Try that on me. Try that on me. Thanks. Here we go. Try that on me. Keep a cool head.
And that one's dead. Okay, one to go. And a heal.
Try that on.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Thanks.
New strategy.
Deep-seated grudge? What did he do?
No.
All I saw was that it took 2,600 damage. I don't know if that was actually a kill attack or if that just happened to deal a ton of damage. Jesus. And all three of them start running toward me and actually kind of gave me a chill down my spine. Fuck, I hate tonberries. God. Their little running motion is just like, ugh. You just get away from me.
You asked for it. You're mine. Take that. New strategy.
Back off.
Keep it together.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this. We gotta win this.
Grudging look.
You asked for it. Keep a cool head.
Eminent grudge.
Now's our chance.
Stop that.
New strategy. It'll be over.
Back off. We gotta win this.
Keep it together.
We gotta win this.
Rooting grudge. Are they just like increasing how much damage they do when they knife?
Keep a cool head. New strategy.
We gotta win this.
Deep-seated grudge.
No.
Deep-seated grudge launches an attack that does 2,000 damage. That's even with, well, that may not have been with the Sentinel, though.
Time for another approach.
Wait a minute, they have different weakness? Wait a minute. Oh, because one's probably hit with Imperil. That's why. Okay. Like, wait, why does one of them suddenly have a whole bunch of weaknesses? Because one's hit with Imperil, that's why. Sure stabbing, they're sure stabbing the shit out of Snow.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Eminent grudge. Oh shit.
Here we go. We gotta win this.
I'm gonna renew.
No hesitation.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna summon here too. Okay, we survived it. It wasn't that bad. Oh shit. Okay, now it's time for a summon. Yep, we're doing it.
Odin.
As long as we survive deep-seated grudge, we'll be okay.
We do this together.
All right.
Shake the ground. Now. Shake the ground. Now. Hiya. The storm is here! Until
Not
next
gonna deal a
time.
ton of damage, but at least we got a full heal out of it too.
Time for another approach. Thank you.
Eminent grudge.
Thanks.
Back off! Back off! We gotta win this!
As long as I stay over 2,000 HP. What was that damage?
So it ends.
They do 5,000 damage to me? Wow. God. Oh. Ay. Boy, do I hate tonberries. Boy, oh boy, do I hate tonberries. Damn it, could not get a sneak attack on him. There's no way that this would actually do me any good, right? There's no way like ruin good would actually. Yeah, that's not doing anything. I was hoping it might like stun him and knock him into the air, but I think they have too much. I think they have natural vigilance. We've almost got one dead. Okay, it's dead. Brooding grudge. Alright, Hurl landed on that one. That one we got staggered. Okay, one to go. Eminent grudge. Poisoned but not imperiled.
Change of plan.
Imperil, come on, land in peril, land in peril. Peril landed, good. Heal. Oh god, go away. Go away, you little bitch. Go away, you little bitch. Oh god. Summon, 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 summon.
Oh.
Jesus. Just for the full heal, if nothing else. Jesus scared the fuck out of me. I had 43 HP. Thank you for shouting out Lady Me. Appreciate it.
We do this together. The storm is here! Until next time.
Okay, so we start fresh.
Back off! Back off!
Time for another approach.
If we can get Imperiled land, we'll be in good shape. Eminent Grudge. Alright, no problem. Imperil landed. Excellent. Triple Ravager. Fuck!
And so it ends.
Serious Grudge deals 5,000 damage, so maybe summon and then don't let him attack, or don't use his just Gestalt form. I can't sneak up on him. I just can't. It won't let me.
Back off!
Change of plan. Keep the enemy off balance.
Back off! Back off! Back off!
Max damage.
Change of plan.
Okay, one down.
Thanks.
Let's renew.
No hesitation.
Go to Double Rav Sab. Try to get Imperil to land. On video, get Imperil to land. Okay, Imperil landed. Triple Ravager. He's almost dead already. He is dead. Okay. Double Rav Sab. Eminent Grudge. I think another Renew is in order.
Get through this.
And I'm poisoned to land, which isn't bad, but I really want Imperil. Deep-seated grudge, that's not going to be enough. We need more heals than that.
And so it ends.
I need a lot more heals before he launches deep-seated grudge. Aha! I think I snuck on him. Yes, I did. This will actually be really good for getting rid of one real fast. Alright, get Imperil. Imperil landed. Alright, that one's down, one left. We're going to renew here. Switch to Rav Rav Sab. Health's above 3,000. We can get Imperil to land really quickly. It did. Excellent. Triple Ravager. Get him staggered quickly. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Nice. Double Calm Rav. And we'll beat this one. Just needed a back attack. Could have used Deceptisol, but I don't have one. And we 5-starred it. Whoa, wow, my God. Look at that target time. That target time, 53 minutes. I fucking hate Tonberries. Although we do get 22,000 Christogen points. So if you get that every time, and you can make that battle work well and quickly for you, or successfully for you, you might be able to get a lot of CP out of that, assuming you get 22,000 out of every one of those fights. Fuck. Shit, man. Glad that's over. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah. Neochu, okay, so slightly stronger Ochu. Please give me a save point. I don't want to do that fight again. And game, please don't crash. Oh, okay. Save point, save point, save point, save point, save point, save point. Save, 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 save. Okay. All right. So another Ochu battle, a slightly stronger Ochu. So we gotta scan it first, and then go balls to the wall on this giant plant with carnivorous teeth.
win this.
Let's see. Well, it's not resistant to imperil, so we can at least imperil them. Not water. Okay. Well, imperil landed. Good start.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this.
Keep a cool head. New strategy.
Wow. 2,000 damage.
No.
This is going to be a fight where I've got to have lightning do all the work again, because I need too many heals. Alright, let's see. What if we move Rav Sab to... What if we do Rav Sen Rav? Let's start with Rav Sab. Let's try that. Try to get Imperil to land as soon as possible. Damn, start with a huge hit on damage to myself, of course. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for immediately going for me twice. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do anything but die. Super, super appreciative. Like, super preach. Thank you. Thank you so very fucking much. You didn't leave it.
Thanks. Try it.
New strategy. Take that.
Alright, heal. Okay.
Thanks.
Back to Mystic Tower. Wow.
No.
That's a guaranteed kill because it hits 4 times. That was with a Sentinel, which means my defenses were buffed. I wonder if I've got to watch for Screech and then try to time it to where I summon and take no damage.
No.
Really? 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 That really just happened. Mm-hmm. That just happened that way. Mm-hmm. Come on, video, get Imperial land, please.
Thanks.
Okay, Imperial landed, good. Damn it.
And so it ends.
Tried to get the summon out as quick as possible. I wonder if there's a timing to it. I can, like, watch for a pattern. Like, after 3 tentacle attacks, does he do Screech? Imperial landed. Good early start.
Thanks.
Okay, so he's attacked Snow twice and Vanille once with tentacles. That's 3. 4 tentacles. Five tentacles.
Odin.
5 tentacles and a Screech. 5 tentacles and a Screech. Ooh, all those debuffs, those are nasty. No, oh shit! I used a Libra scope. I didn't have any antidotes. Oh, I didn't have. Oh shit! Okay, well I didn't have a chance to use the summon. That's all right. I didn't pay attention to how low he was. Motherfucker.
And so it ends.
Okay. So I'm going to assume 5 tentacles and a Screech. So I need to have summon, triggering. As quick as possible. 1. That's 2. Three. Four.
We gotta win this.
5. I guess he should be screeching soon. Shit. I got it out just in time. I got it out just in time. I think lightning was about to get hit. Luckily, the Imperil stays during the summon.
Until next time.
Back off.
Problem is, if he does the same pattern, I'm going to be kind of screwed because I have no way to summon.
Time for another approach.
We gotta win this.
Keep the enemy off balance. Take that.
Yeah, I have no way of countering that.
And so it ends.
Unless I get a renew out at the right time, but I don't know if he stuns me while I'm in the middle of a renew animation. Renew animation. Yeah, I'm not sure that I have what it takes to beat him. I might need a higher Crystarium level, because I can't boost my main 3 levels any higher. Let's try to see what boost what we can with the levels that we can, the other classes we have. Almost maxed out her synergist. She has another magic +5 and HP +30. Hello, Nukem. Welcome in. We're actually just about to wrap up. because I've probably done all I can do. Long sustained fire. Thank you. Josh, could you give a shout out to Nukem, please? Have a tour. And you working on Ravager. Thank you, Josh. What if I changed a power glove for gold bangle? I don't know if that'd make enough of a difference. I don't know if 250 HP is enough to make a grand difference in the overall scheme of things. Or I try upgrading the gold bangle. I don't have much to do that with. That's unfortunate. Do have some gold dust I could sell, though. What is that going to sell for? $15 grand. Ah, so that's what that's for. That's just for selling. Okay. Smooth 13 grand. 28K. Alright, well, let's max out on something like... Let's max out on mysterious fluid. Nothing wrong with buying a whole bunch of that. There's nothing wrong with buying a whole bunch of mysterious fluid. No questions. No questions. No questions. It's mysterious and it's fluid. What's there to be questioning? Alright, gold bangle. I'm going to shove a bunch of mysterious fluid into this. Level 3. Perfect conductor. Maxed out, we can use Uraninite to convert it into Mithril Bangle level 9. $576, $324. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go any further with that. So they gave me 380 HP, which puts Lightning at a grand total of 4,900. I guess I can give this one more try. I don't think that's going to be enough HP, though. I'm probably going to have to come back here when I have much more HP. I don't think I can beat Neo-Chew with that Screech attack doing so much damage per hit and hitting so many times.
Change of plan.
I didn't see if we landed. We didn't land. Already screwing this up. I didn't check to see if we landed. I'd also. Oh my god, didn't scan either. Libra. Okay, we landed in peril.
Time for another approach.
That was 3 tentacles, right? It was 4. Five. Okay, he'll be doing Screech soon. There it is. Renew. Nope. Yeah. Renew interrupts. Yeah. Or renew is interrupted. Yeah. Because I threw down renew as he started screeching and it interrupted me. So, yeah. Yep, I don't think he can be beat right now with our stats the way they are. I need a higher Crystarium level. So, unfortunately, Neochu will be a later one. Although we did look at a lot of them done. Hello, Silent Knight. Only shenanigans beyond the tower? Well, we're going to be returning to the tower. Because I think I've hit my limit on what I can do in the Titan trials for now, which is pretty impressive considering I'm still short on Crystarium levels, and I beat 2 or 3 of the final. No, that's probably I think I beat 2 of the final Titan trial tiers, whatever you want to call them. And we beat the triple Tonberries. Thank fuck. So we're gonna shimmy out here. What do we have any? Yeah, we got another one we can get out there. I still got a few more minutes. I can probably do one more Seath Stone. We can return to the Circle of Hell, which is these stones right here. The easiest way would probably be to fast travel. I guess I gotta walk through all this area. Yeah, let's get the fast travel and then we can take a chocobo over to the Circle of Hell. Missed me, bitch. Try again. Too late. Teleport. Arclight Step. Central Expanse. And poof! Just like that, we disappear. Our matter has been converted into energy and transported a long distance to be reassembled as matter once again. Stuck. Trying to ride a big bird. Okay, so we just go straight across, right? Yeah. A little left. Mostly straight, a little left. Not too left, because, you know, we don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean. Hello, giant turtle. By the way, those who are curious, I am able to defeat adamantulids now, so I can beat the small giant turtles. Small being relative to, like, Titan himself. You know, one of those. I can beat one of those. Back to Vija. Central Expanse. Alright. This is one of the ones that starts with an impenetrable barrier, and you can only break it by staggering him. So, slightly annoying fight, but certainly very doable. First, Titan's gonna hawk a fog loogie on us. Alright, our target is over there. It's on top of a plateau. Or you would say it's on top of a mountain. Actually, it's more like a plateau! DBZA reference, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, wrong plateau. Oh, two of them. Okay. I mean, I've beat some pretty strong ones so far. This probably shouldn't really be that bad. Turn around, I guess sneak, that'd be nice. One turns, the other turns around too. Sneak! No, no sneak. Okay. Scan it. I'm pretty sure we haven't scanned these before. Resistant to everything, of course. Wow, okay. Everybody's dead. That happened fast. What she said. Okay. Wow. Neil's dead again. Can't see half the screen because they're cat ass. Yep. That's... oof. This one's gonna be rough. This gonna be rough. So much casting they do. Okay, equipment. Yeah, they're certainly targeting Vanille a lot, weren't they? Which I'm okay with, because that means they're not targeting me, which I'm very okay with. Alright, let's put the power glove back on. resist magic and physical by 5%. That probably wouldn't help in the Ochu fight, because 5% off of 1,000 damage, that's probably going to be too much. I just need higher points. Okay, let me scooch out here. Comet, look out. I think everybody else's equipment is already as good as they're going to get for now. Yeah. Okay. If y'all would turn around so I could like sneak up on you, that'd be nice. He was a female woman as opposed to a male woman. No, because he's my cat. Okay. Okay, I think we started with the wrong paradigm. That's also my mistake.
No.
Did it reset my paradigms? Or my equipment, I mean. Oh, it didn't reset my okay. So it saved my equipment change. Alright, good. Alright. Paradigm setup. Start with Rav Sinrav. I don't think saboteurs were useful until we break that shield. I don't think we'd be able to get any debuffs through that shield, so. Yeah, we definitely survived that for a second. Fuck. Fuck. These may not be doable either. These may actually be too tough. Yeah, I can't sneak on them. They won't let me sneak on them. Unless I have an Deceptisol, which I don't.
Back off! Back off!
Fuck.
No.
Lights out! Thanks.
Okay, we got one broken.
Here we go.
Man, these guys still don't take a lot of damage. Even when they're staggered. Get some debuffs on them, hopefully. I've got Imperil, which is very helpful. Damn it! Get the heals down in time.
No.
I'll try one more time with Send Med. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a difference. This may have to be another fight I've got to come back to when I'm, you know, maybe past Tajin's Tower, another Crystarium unlocked.
Back off! Back off!
Thanks. Change of plan.
Yeah. They've got too many. They're multicasting like tier 3 attacks, which hit pretty much everybody. So when you're using that skill multiple times, it does a fuck ton of damage. Okay. All right. How do I get off this hill? Where's the nearest save point? To my left. Okay. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen his hand go through that area like that. Luckily, he doesn't have any physics. Otherwise, he'd be hitting us in the back of the head every time he walked by. Clonk. Shadow of the Colossus, anybody? Alright. Alright, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so very much for coming out tonight. I greatly appreciate all of you. Let's see who we can send this cadre of crazy to. This party of poopers. I don't know. I don't have a punchline. Who's on right now? Let's see. Well, somebody mentioned Halo earlier. So how about we do that? We are going to go raid Retro Destructor, who is playing Halo Master Chief Collection. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will be back tomorrow at noon. Hopefully with some Resident Evil 6 with Darth. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye.